get things started. Hello, everybody. It is I, Old School Old Fool, back with you on a Thursday night. And tonight we're going to play MLB The Show 21 and check in on the career of young Hugh Johnson, a right fielder who is with the Washington Senators organization right now. We are on the Harrisburg Senators. We are 36-21. We'll take a look at my player here in a second, and then I just play my appearances. I don't sit through Vic. I don't sit through the whole games. Wow. Yes. Lo and behold, it is Hugh Johnson wearing number 68. I only have him up to 57 right now. I believe you start at 50, so shucks, I was kind of hoping to just pull up his stats quick, but we'll get there later. So quick hydration break. All right. Let's see where we are here. Oh.
Manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat.
Our league rank in assists is low. That means we're not making good throws or the right ones. Let's improve on it. I am terrible at the targeted throws, so that's probably part of my fault. But hey, we got a bonus to gains in arm accuracy, fielding, and reaction. So hopefully that'll help. I see we are on the series before the minor league all-star game. Hugh Johnson is batting third on a hot streak and will be in right field. I kind of like that they show where your friendship with your teammate stands on the in-between screen. Yeah, I guess I picked 68 because I didn't want to be super blatant, but I wanted to be as close to nice as possible. So
time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Tonight,
I'm with Washington Senators organization.
The Fightin' Phils and the Harrisburg Senators.
So
we've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Well, isn't that a handsome fella heading to the mound? Not my player, but
Carson Teal gets the call for game one of the series.
Good old Carson Teal.
Hey, this guy was super sharp in his last one, only allowing
I'll let some of this intro stuff play, but once we get cooking, I'll pretty much be fast forwarding to my appearances. Oh, looks like I got some fielding to do.
Velasco comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Oh, Hugh, you big chonky boy.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase.
Hey!
He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on no hits.
Nice
no
catch,
errors.
Hugh.
Into the box, Hugh Johnson.
All right, batting .488, 14-game hitting streak.
Last night's game.
Not hitting. I only got
First
one
pitch
dinger
coming,
this
here
year,
it
though.
is. Swing and a liner.
Oh, hey, that
Gets
dropped.
down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside.
Nah,
the
he's
baseball
a
and drive it the
clean-shaven
other way.
good boy, Vic. Oh, boosted at bat for my buddy. That's good.
So here is KJ
Hopefully this
Harrison.
works
And
okay.
as you check out his
I kind of
righty-lefty
suck at
splits,
base
no
running, too.
surprise that he
I
hits
mean,
better against southpaws than he does
I
against
can make good
right-handers.
contact at the plate. I'm okay in the field. That's about it. Why are you giving me all the reminders again? I don't really need them. Oh, 0-2, 2 outs?
Runners
Oh,
going.
shoot.
And he'll
Oh,
step
that's
off.
bad.
And they'll tag him out between first and second. A
Oh,
careless
that
mistake
was
time,
a
and the inning is
terrible
over.
decision.
Next, it'll be Matt Schaefer. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on
Yeah,
the road
that
than
too.
he is at home. The 2-2.
I'd say, oh, extreme catch. Ruh-roh.
The air down the right field line.
Oh,
Right fielder is on the run,
swing and a miss.
And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. He pulls into third safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
A minute ago, this thing
I
was
am
tied up,
showing
but when you're
off
giving
mad
up triples,
baseball
you're not gonna
skills,
be close
and
for too long. Now,
that's
a
why he
two-run
is
lead
still
and a
merely
base hit
a
away from
prospect
making
in
it
the
3.
minor league. Wow.
Next to hit, Edgar Juarez worked a walk his first time up. 3 runs already home here.
Edgar Juarez, that is a good baseball player name.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Johnson finds some space out there for the catch to retire the shot.
Johnson finds
So 3
some
runs on 4
space.
hits, no
What's
errors,
the
and a
call?
man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Redding is out in front here.
And that is why I always choose a
So
stupid
now
name,
here is
because I want to hear it on
Johnson.
commentary.
He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last
All right,
plate
nobody
appearance.
on, one
Now
out.
he
We'll
gets
just
get
try to
back
make some
into
good
his zone,
contact here.
Work on his craft and try and drive something in the gap.
And he sends it the other way toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away
I thought
now.
that had a chance of dropping, but as good a ball as that was, I'm kind of mad I didn't try a power
Striding
swing
in
on
is
it now.
Jack Conley. He singled and scored.
I was
in
just
his first
trying to do
appearance in this one.
contact.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This
Oh,
is
wow.
in the air out to right
I
field.
was very
Right
slow on the
fielder is
uptake on
run,
that.
And this will kick off the base of the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it there safely as he fires off the fourth
Oh,
with a leadoff
super
triple.
slow reaction. Super slow
Take a
reaction.
look at this one. Is it?
So the next to bat will be Hugh Johnson. Flew out last time up.
Yeah, shoot, Vic. I'm trying to remember what the heck you named him. Oh, I'm going for the fences on this one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward
Oh,
right
that's
center.
solid. That's
And
solid.
that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And Tuna is on his way home. And a relay
Easy
to the
two,
plate.
and we knocked
And
one
he
in.
will
All right.
score ahead of the play, and that'll cut things to 6-3 now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the
Now,
chance.
in
And
hindsight,
he
I'm
doesn't try to
wondering
do
if I
too
could have
much right
stretched
here.
that for
He just
3.
takes what's
Probably
there.
not a great
Safely on
idea.
second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
That's what it sounded like to me, Dennis.
Now at the plate, KJ Harrison. It was a walk in his last trip.
Good old Ben Tuna and his cousin was Catfish. 3-0, only one out. I ain't going anywhere. This is probably going to be a walk.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch.
Yeah.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away. Next up is Larry Holland. 0 for 1 with a run
Larry
scored
the
thus
Dutchman
far.
Holland.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. Back to first, but it's right by him. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Hey, I get a
That'll
freebie.
compound matters even further. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that. Top half
Kerry
of the
Chow.
6th about to get started. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Kerry Chow.
All right, nobody out.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play.
That one
for the
I got
first out.
square. Even though I still feel like I was a smidge slow on it.
Heading out toward shallow right. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Oh, sweet Dennis. Yes, Retromania is cool. And
2 for 3
I've
with a
got that
double
on
his
PC,
line
and I
so far.
plan on streaming it once I feel I got a better handle of how to play. Because I just don't feel I'm very good at it right now. Like good enough to,
Here's the first pitch to him.
good enough to hang.
Lofted in the air out toward
Ah,
right
shoot,
center.
that's
Schaefer
way up.
ranging into the
Ah,
outfield.
poop.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading.
There's some styles of game that I'm
Now
all
in
right
the
at,
box,
but
Cornelius
I am
Randolph. He's
more
got a hit
often
in
than
3
not
at-bats
just
to this point.
slightly below average.
Swing and a ball.
That's why I
hard hit
play a
toward deep
lot
right.
of story stuff.
Johnson is there and he has it for the out.
A lot of story stuff, a lot of RPGs
Good
where,
contact to start out the inning.
oh,
Thought he might
God,
be on
Vic
base
is
with some
absolutely
sort of a
right.
hit, but
So
We'll
next
play
to hit
Borderlands
is
or
Matt
something,
Schaefer,
and
who's
and
already got
he
4
always
RBIs
has to
in this
lead.
one.
I am directionally challenged. I haven't been good at jumping to things since Mario.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Oh, get there, jeez. That was
He'll hold
terrible.
it second,
Yeah,
and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this guy's
I suck at the throwing, the time
Up
throwing
next,
thing.
Hugh Johnson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that time.
Ooh, I
run
can be
for
a hero
first.
here. I can be a hero.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ah,
Antuna, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, it's on the
why
ground to
did I
second.
try to
Gets
golf
the
that
play.
thing?
Back to first. A
Why?
double play, and with that, the ball game is over.
Oh,
hey, there was
that was just dumb.
Gave up a hit, but
I
comes right
don't
back
feel
and
good
hits a
about
double
that at
play to
all.
end this thing. Great resiliency right there to secure the save and the victory for the team.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end. 6-5
Boo this
the
man.
final. Reading fighting Phils took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Daniel De Los Santos.
Oh, shoot, you
notches
should
his
send me
third
a
win
you
of
should
the
send me a
year.
link for that,
Carson
Vic.
Teal struggled and gets the loss.
That
after
sounds
giving
like
up
something
6
I would
earned.
appreciate and
Trevor
enjoy.
Betancourt hammers down the save, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
We made a little
And for
progress
more,
on the
click over to
character, but
theshow.com.
yeah, that still wasn't. Yeah, I shouldn't have went golfing for that. Then again, I also swing at damn near everything, so
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show.
I have
Game 2 of
roughly
this
0
weekend
plate
series
discretion.
between the Reading Fighting Phils and the Harrisburg. It's baseball on the
The
show.
Fighting
and it's coming up.
Phils.
Ben Bramer, the Louisiana-born left-hander, will get the start on the mound. Dan Plezak, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little
Somebody
bloated
on
right
second
now. This guy's a
and
better
0
pitcher than
outs,
that, but he has
so
a good,
I'm
real
just gonna
consistent
try
one good
to
game, one bad game. I
drop
think
in a
what he
nice
needs
hit
to do
here.
If he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be
Well, it was enough to advance the runner, so
if he can turn it around in this one.
So I got a couple points on clutch.
Next to bat will be
Meh.
Hugh Johnson.
2 outs, we're ahead. All right.
First pitch of the AB now. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
There we go.
Liner in there for a base hit. And
Good little
you see
pop.
on the
Keep the
graphic right there
hitting
that his
streak
hitting
going.
streak
Oh,
will
yeah.
indeed live on as
Wiener.
he just continues to hit the ball.
No, Wiener is a foul ball at the duck pond in Madison.
Get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark. You expect to catch a couple barrels.
To explain quick, Dennis, our
The 3-2 pitch.
Madison,
And he
Wisconsin's
lost
got
here
a
on 3-2 as that
a
pitch
college
misses.
summer
It's
league
ball
team.
4.
Well, he made quick
And,
work of the first
if
two
you
guys
bring a
this
foul
half inning.
ball
He
back-
had 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit.
In
and
other
now
words,
the
go
walk.
fetch him,
We'll see if he has it
can
in him
turn
to
him
draw
in,
the line
and
the sand and get out of
concessions will
this.
give you a hot dog.
Now at the plate is Alec Keller.
Wiener.
Johnson at second. Harrison at first. 2 out in the inning. Now the double steal is on here. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on.
Yeah, at least I was on the same page. Both us runners went. So
Digging in will be Matt Schaefer. He popped out in
Molitor
his
or
first
Yount,
trip.
who's your favorite? Oh, gosh.
The 1-2. Skied into
I'm
very
gonna say
shallow right.
Molitor.
Johnson has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Oh, my
And now
throw
this
was
is
terrible
lively,
as
just getting it
usual.
into the infield. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Yeah,
So
Dennis, I'm gonna
problems
go
out there in right
Molitor.
field as this is gonna wind up going as
I mean, the hitting streak, the
And
fact that he
now
was always
Hugh
just an
Johnson
absolute
singled in
rock
his
on
last
third.
at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended
Yount
his hitting streak
last
that
year
last
at
plate appearance. Now he gets to get
shortstop.
back into his zone, work on his craft,
Also
and try and
pretty
drive
good,
something in
but
the gap.
He's set and the pitch.
Oh,
Grounded down the
shucks.
third baseline.
That would have
This
been
gets foul,
awesome
it's
laced down the
0-1.
line, but
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to
Little
minimize
early.
damage right here. Gotta believe
but with
he's
no
willing to
outs,
trade
I'm going to
2
try
outs
for the
a run.
salami here. I want a pitch that I can just rocket out of here. Oh, fouled it
Again,
away
another
again,
foul ball.
inside. So now I got 2 strikes, so now I got to make something work because I'm freaking greedy.
Here's the 0-2. Ground ball.
Ah,
sent back
right
up
up the middle
to
for
second
2.
1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
1 comes in. Yeah, I miss early 80s AL East Brewers.
One-run score,
But
you don't get an RBI in
NL
that
Central
spot.
Brewers
That's a rally
is
killer.
kind of fun too because it's, I know even though it's been a while, it still feels new-ish.
High leverage at bat here, and standing in, it'll be Hugh Johnson. A knock
Down
here
by
could
2,
cut
bottom
the
of the
lead to just
7th,
1
1
run.
out. Got a guy on second.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way.
Oh, he
And
actually
he'll
came
lay
up
out
with
to make
that?
a spectacular catch. Wow. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone.
Advanced the
in the inning.
runner again at least, but man. Ooh, he had the layout for that one. Well, kudos to the enemy. I
Well,
mean,
it's getting more and more
opposing
common
team.
in baseball now these days to
And
use
they
a
ended up
ton of
winning, the
pitchers to get through a
bastards.
game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally.
Ah.
The Fightin' Phils jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
Yeah, if
Jacob
he wouldn't have
Hernandez
came up
wins
with
his
that, that
fourth
would have
game
been
out of
big.
the bullpen this year.
Minimum 2 for my buddy Hughes chonky butt. Maybe 3. He is not a speedster.
Welcome to MLB
He
The Show
waddles
and this
like hell.
presentation of minor league baseball. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Just a man and his bat.
Reed Schaller starts the game on the mound
Oh,
for the third
Vic,
and final
stop.
game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the
Wow,
ERA
look
is
at
into
the
fours
epic
coming into the
handlebar
start,
on that
but he's
guy.
actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over
Yes,
that, but this guy's
that
a
was-
better pitcher
that
than
was
that
some
ERA
epic.
indicates.
Stepping up is Simone Muzziotti, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Oh, shoot.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and you can see he was looking for a fastball.
Yeah,
all
that
the
was
way,
not.
And he jumps all over it, pulling it hard. And the second he dropped the bat, he was looking to stretch this thing as far as he could. Mission
Man, I
accomplished.
actually played that off the wall okay, and he
Stepping
still
in is
stretched that
Hugh
for
Johnson,
3.
swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. From the stretch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon.
I'm
They'll look to
trying
make
here.
it
I'm
3
trying to be a
straight
little
here
more
as they come in
patient
on
at
the
the
heels
plate.
of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can
Oh,
start fresh
there's a
and
decent
start
one.
pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw.
A lot of
win one,
singles.
lose one. This team has
But I
to
felt
get hot
okay about
starts
that
today.
one.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Next up, KJ Harrison. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise
Nah.
that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. This is on the ground.
On the ground.
over to
Move, move,
first.
move.
He's
Oh,
got it.
you chunky.
One there. On to
You
first
chunky
as they get
bastard.
the double play to get him out of the inning. So no
I mean,
runs
not
here
there
on
was
the
much
base
hope
hit,
on
no
that one
errors, and
anyway,
one man
but-
left aboard. 1 inning in the books here. Now to bat, Gil Garcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
Matty,
bad,
expect
Vic.
this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Johnson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now to the plate, here is Hugh Johnson. He singled in his first AB.
Offense needs to
All
get
right,
going
leading
right
off.
here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Muzziotti is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So now into the box is Scott Spindler. No hits to this point. The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And now here
Boosted
is
at bat.
Hugh
Okay,
Johnson.
let's see
He
if we
flew
can make
out
the
in his
magic
last
happen
AB.
here.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. That's in there.
Hey!
Base hit.
Oh, I wish I would have got away from him.
And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Oh,
Dan,
hey,
you
he
know what?
came
You
all
like
the
to
way
see
in.
that
Awesome.
from an offense. When you have a
Yay,
guy in the
ribbies.
scoring position, there's no
Ribbies,
sense in
ribbies,
waiting around.
ribbies.
He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
From the belt, the pitch. Runner goes for second. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder.
Dude, dumbass.
On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Dumbass, the
On
other
to
way.
first, a double play.
Nah.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but
Yeah, I
there,
do
you
end
talk
up
about
pulling
having
to right
awareness,
almost
taking advantage of a team
all the
that's
time.
maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the
And
base pass.
still excellent in the base running department.
So now to the plate, Hugh Johnson. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center.
It's because I'm always swinging a little late,
Very
too.
quick inning as the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Now to the
Oh,
plate,
shoot, we're in
Hugh
extras.
Johnson.
I
And
got
he's
my
a
runner on
chance to bring
second.
in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that was
Bouncer up the
crap.
middle. Throw on to first in time, one away.
You know what's funny right there, Matty? Back in the day, you would have saw a ton of high fives
Challenge
in the dugout,
failed,
but as
which
I look at
is
this guy go back
pretty
to the dugout,
usual
you're
for
not
me.
seeing much. Guys don't want to give themselves up. Managers don't want to give away outs anymore.
But hey, we
Probably
won.
should've just laid
And
down
I
the
hope
buck
it's
and took
because
the
I helped
sacrifice with him, but
advance
he
that
still
runner
was
at
able
least.
to do his job.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Dakota Backus earns his third win of the year.
Hey, we
in
did win
relief.
it in the time.
So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more...
Back to the clubby house. Yeah, this is definitely not pro play stream. The sports games I pretty much never play against anybody online unless it's my friends. Oh, we're getting that clutch number up all right. Fielding and base running. Yeah, there's a reason that, like, all my running stuff is still at, like, 30. My arm accuracy boosted is still at 30. No love. Zero love. At least reaction and fielding's getting a little better. Nah. Baby steps, Bob. Baby steps. Oh, so just a reminder, there will be no stream next Thursday on the 20th. With any luck, I will be sleeping. Getting ready to head out at the probably before to the sun that Friday. So to get my booty to Louisville area. Oh, I wasn't in the All-Star game. I wasn't in the All-Star game. They must fear Hugh Johnson. It's the only real explanation for it. I mean, granted, he can't run bases, and he's mediocre in the field, but he'll get you a single or two a game. That sounds like all-star material to me. Oh, wow, Nick. Ha. Yeah, Dennis, if we ever end up crossing paths and getting able to play some, you can just always run a shift right when you're playing me, I guess.
Between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the
Akron Rubber Ducks.
The Rubber Ducks are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next.
You gotta love the minor league team names.
Joan Baez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting...
Joan Baez is pitching.
Next, here is Hugh Johnson.
They pronounced it John, but it's actually like spelled Joan. Advance a runner I could probably do.
And now the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards
he
second.
bobbled.
Oh, and it eats a tag for one.
I made it. I did not advance a runner.
Batting for the first baseman.
Now a throw over and the runner back. Johnson leads off first with
Let's see if that son of a gun tries to check me again.
And there he goes towards second. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Over to first, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Stepping in next, Hugh Johnson.
Right fielder, Hugh Johnson.
First pitch on its way. Ground ball left side. And that's through.
Hey, I finally hit one to left field.
1 for 2 in this one. And as you see right there, that'll push
I'm not a
his
one-trick
streak
Johnson.
yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
First baseman, KJ.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Chang is there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over.
I figured I might as well haul around and see if he bobbles it.
3 innings complete. The Rubber Ducks lead it.
Rubber Ducks do up.
New inning set to get underway. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Daniel Johnson.
10-4 Rubber Ducks.
The 1-1 home is belted, and take a look at this.
Oh, I don't think I got a chance at that.
And it's gone.
Climb the fence, buddy.
Well, that blast serves notice that this kid is as good as the hype suggests.
Well, I say F that
Next
kid.
to hit is Doug Cloven. He bounced out last time up. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Well, I'm kind of glad that I kept that just a double, considering how I kind of biffed
Mitch
it.
Longo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
So I'm going to take that as a small victory, even though we're down 3-0 in the 5th.
Here now the 2-2. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Castillo ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw into second.
And my throw is way off. I could have totally had that, but no. Oh, they're calling that an error? Awesome.
And stepping in, Yu Chang.
Oh gosh, now they're
singled in his
loaded.
Last at bat. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far.
I suppose.
One strike from getting out of this inning, but a big two-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control it.
Next to dig in, Hugh Johnson.
One out, nobody on, and we're down 5. Darn it.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit.
Hey,
And
that
gets
drops.
down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. So here's the cleanup hitter, KJ Harrison. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The 2-1 home is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Alec Keller. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now the next homeboy up has got to, like, crush one and put us back in this. You can do it, Jake.
Now is Jake Knoll, and we'll see what he can do here with a
Do not be less than Jake. Be much, much more than Jake. You're 2 for 2 already. Drop the hammer, bro. Oh, you son of a!
Let that one fly, and the inning is
I mean, sorry, buddy. You'll get him next time.
5 innings complete.
I need to be a supportive teammate.
5-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Ernie Clement, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he's going to make the catch. Oh, and he paid the price for it, too, as he crashes into the... Now it'll be Andrew
Hey,
Monasterio.
at least he's padded for that.
3 at-bats to this point.
What do you mean they got him loaded again?
Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Well, I held him to 1.
Hey, talk
and
about having a
I
productive
think
inning.
that's a small victory, too. Son of a gun, give me some base runners on so I can, like, yeah, anyway.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out.
Shoot, I thought the ball was higher up in the air than that. Darn it.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out
Mitch
once.
Longo.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Johnson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Johnson.
Digging in next, Hugh Johnson. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats.
Who's that? The Rubber Ducks? Oh, the Trash Pandas, yes.
Now here's the first offering. Smoke toward third.
Oh, right
on
at
the
him.
second for the force out, and the side is retired.
What a bunch
so
of
they
crap.
pick up 3 runs on just 1 lone.
Wow, that's
there's a sock monkeys or sock puppets now this year. I'm trying to remember some of the other names the new names I heard for this year. There were some fun ones.
To jeopardize this streak.
And tonight's final, 7-3.
Oh, we
The Akron
lose
Rubber
again.
Ducks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ethan Hankins with his fourth
I didn't
win
tip
this
any of them
season.
over into the
Yohan
next.
Baez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From
I
our
didn't put an
partners
extra
Dan
number
Plesac
on
and Mark
anything
DeRosa,
yet.
I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more,
Getting
follow
there.
us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Ah, yes, the silly plague times.
The show's continuing coverage of Double-A Northeast.
I don't even know if I want to go there today after the.
A matchup of teams at opposite
Yeah,
ends
I
of
don't
the
know.
division between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Harrisburg. Charlie Dyson, a right-hander out
There
of
was
Tennessee,
new
will be the
CDC
starting
suggestions
pitcher. What do we
today,
need
and
to
I don't
here,
know how
Dan?
I feel about
This
them
guy's
yet.
kind of hard to figure out. You'd think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to try.
And a second
Ah,
baseman
he
is there to
stabbed
make the
that
play,
one.
and that ends the inning. That's as good a play as you're going to see.
I'm getting robbed on a few of these with some pretty
Now
decent.
in the box, Yu Chang, and the
some pretty
home-away
decent,
splits tell us
fielding.
He's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. No score here as we play inning number 2. Skied into straightaway right. Johnson is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Into the box, Hugh Johnson. 2 on, 2 out
The
for him
quick
here in the third.
gist, Mrs. Tiki God, was that if you're fully vaccinated, they say it's okay to go maskless.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second.
Hey, that one
But
dropped.
he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Ribbies.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, KJ Harrison, grounded out in his last at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Freeman rounds third and is digging for the plate. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the runner is in from second. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first.
I
as
didn't
the
make it,
second
but-
run. So 3 runs on 4
All right,
hits,
sounds
no
good.
errors, and man left
Sounds
on.
good, Dennis. Spread the
On down to
love.
top of inning number 4.
Hit up all
Harrisburg
these
is out in
awesome
front, 3-0.
Twitter folks, Twitch folks, that we may also talk to on
So
Twitter.
here is Connor Maribel. He bounced out last time up.
Left fielder, Connor Maribel.
Heading out towards shallow right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Johnson.
So now here is Hugh Johnson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch on the way. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Next to stand in is KJ Harrison. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
So he got him swinging. KJ Harrison becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Larry Holland. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here now the 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Maribel is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2.
Hey, actual
Striding in
like
is Jake
logical
Knoll,
base
0 for
running,
2, he's flown
yay!
out twice.
I make it happen every once in a while, but now he's telling me to steal.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's a strike to throw down.
Oh, they got me.
And he'll be tagged
Sons
out
of
at second base.
biscuits.
Trying to get into scoring position, but
Sons of delicious biscuits.
so stepping in is Doug Cloven, trying here to plate the tying run from second. He's set. Here's the 3-2. High in the air down the right field line. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Next to hit, Hugh Johnson is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. From the stretch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Brooks is under this one. 2 gone. Big at bat now, and here is Trenton Brooks. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. This one skied out toward right. Johnson is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Big spot here, and it'll be Andrew Monasterio. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away.
Yep, I have precious little of the goodies so far. And,
lifted in the air toward the line and right. Johnson is there, and he puts this
and,
one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble.
And a lot less of them are earnable, like stuff is out of packs. Perks are out of packs.
Still tied.
So quite a bit of that got changed up.
Now at the plate, Hugh Johnson.
All right, we got a chance to be a hero, or at least advance the run again. So let's see. I don't know. We'll take a pitch or 2 and see what they're going to try to do here, I think.
Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, that was pretty low.
Starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 0-1 liner towards second.
Right at second.
Right to him for the 1st out.
Damn it. So I was 0 help on that one.
Well,
and we lost.
Extra innings.
Yay.
Hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game.
Hey,
Joel
attributes
Benjamin
increased.
His 3rd win of the year.
Power versus right-handed
Robert
and
Broom
clutch.
Wraps it up for the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
Reactions
For more,
getting
find us on
close.
Twitter
Arm
@MLB
strengths
The
getting
Show.
close. So
Thank you for joining us here this evening.
slowly getting a smidge better on a couple of these. Yeah, I'm not really noticing much love or help from the perks right so far. But I don't have much because I'm just barely starting up. I haven't spent a ton of stubs on packs yet, stuff like that.
Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between
They give you a decent amount of freebies off the bat, but
find themselves on an impressive Carson Teal.
never tons. Of course, they want you to
Dan, any thoughts?
spend that
Hey, one of
money.
the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On
Let's
the
try
season,
power swing
lefties
for a
are
hit.
hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Line down the
Oh,
left field
be
line.
fair. Darn it.
But this is foul for the first strike.
Maybe. I mean, if we come back to, oh, way
Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
behind that.
That was a great hack right
Oh,
there.
it felt like
Timing
I was way
on
behind
point.
it.
Just sometimes you have bad back barrel
Crap, another
accuracy.
ground out.
Reined in. Throw to first beats him
But,
easily, and
yeah,
the side
maybe
is
once I
retired.
get a,
And ending in the books tonight, still
maybe
scoreless
once I
here
get a
on the
stack
show.
up in my inventory, I can at
Next
least
up
start a
is
stream
Alex
with
Call, and he's a guy looking to break
some
out
pack
in a big
cracking.
way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready on 1 and 2. High fly ball out to deep right field. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Daniel
Yeah,
Johnson
you know,
flew out
I
last
think
time up.
that was the one
empty,
thing
one
that I
man out.
thought might be an appeal, is that I'd have like plenty of time to chat and talk.
Lifted in the air to right field. Johnson,
Especially
back in plenty of time to
outfielding.
put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So the next to bat will be Hugh Johnson.
The action part for
Grounded
me
out
is
his
in
last
bite-sized
at-bat.
pieces, so I can check chat often and ramble on about whatevs. And,
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard down the right field
darn
line.
it!
But this lands foul for the first strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound.
Another
He's got
crap
fastball
ground
command
out.
and a
Damn
nice
it.
early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Throw to first is in time for the first
I
out.
think the hitting streak might be in jeopardy.
And now in the box, Hugh Johnson.
might be in jeopardy.
He bounced out last time up.
Trying not to be negative, but
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out
oh,
to left.
go!
And that is
Oh,
off the wall.
high off the wall. Good, good, good.
Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Senators lead it 4-2.
Well, I believe I did knock one in off of that. One
Now at the
count.
plate here is Jonathan Lopez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
But shoot, that was like the closest I got to a dinger all night so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. Johnson gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning.
Yeah,
ready
some
to
of the
roll.
angles and
striding forward,
cameras
the
that they
designated
give you
hitter,
to
Ernie
start on
Clement.
a fly ball are a little whacked
but
this
I
time.
think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could
Slash
be huge to get something
challenging,
going.
I guess.
Johnson is there, 1 away. Up next, Connor Maribel. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Johnson is under it,
Yeah,
he
and
makes
my
the
guy
catch
really
for out
doesn't
number
have
3.
tons for
So they're held
power
in check
yet.
here this half of the... So next to hit is Hugh Johnson, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
That looked like it would have been a good one to try to crush, but...
Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, and here's a drive.
Oh, that
Well
looks
hit out
good.
to straightaway center. Johnson is going to get back and he'll put this one away on the warning track
Darn
for
it.
the first out.
Well, he had to track that.
I
one
have
for a
been doing
long
my
time,
days
and
off
he did
training,
so
and I'm
while
still
looking
not-
back over his shoulder.
Still
Not
ain't
an
getting
easy play
gains.
by any means, but they practice these.
I think he needs to be on the
Hey, this was a
juicy
pretty
juice.
tightly played game. Got a
You
little
know,
bit of everything
maybe
in this
some
one
cran
sometime.
apple.
Hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
4-2 the final score tonight. Harrisburg.
Oh, that
used a
didn't
nice
even end up
fifth inning
counting
to take
as a
the lead, and
double?
they never gave it back.
Oh, because of the
Carson
throwout.
Teal
Well,
earns his
ooh.
5th winner of the year as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work.
McGuire special supplements, yes.
is
Yeah,
Hugh
I hate
Johnson.
that.
He collected a base hit his first time up. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language.
He jumps
Oh,
on
that
this
looks
one.
good.
It's high and deep to center. Gone.
We got a dinger. Dennis is not here for the dinger.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire
Oh,
way.
that looked
He thought
nice.
he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard.
Oh,
Sometimes
barely.
It's a game
Barely.
of inches, folks.
He definitely had a chance at that. The fielder definitely had a chance.
Next up, Franz Borowitz. He singled first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms.
Oh, crap.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone!
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought.
And now, Hugh Johnson. 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Boy, this guy right
Yeah,
here,
they've
that
had me
last
play a
inning,
couple where I didn't
straightaway
have
center field. He
at
hits a
all
bomb, and
a
as pitcher,
chance.
you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Oh! Victory, baby!
So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, and it's now a 5-2 game.
I hit dingers. Well, at least in this one game
Second
here.
home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Connor Maribel will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. The 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Now to the plate, here is Hugh Johnson. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
The pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Longo is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So they go quietly
not so
here in
much
this
that
half
time.
inning. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead.
I am
The
responsible
Rubber
for
Ducks
both of
lead
my
it.
team's runs.
Now to bat, Connor Maribel.
That
Last
manager
time
better
through was a
frickin'
base hit.
apologize to me.
The 3-1. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. A ball that's carrying. But he won't get there.
Oh
as
my
it lands
God.
just shy
Where the
of
hell
wall.
are you, Hugh?
Clement rounds the corner and is headed home.
Son of a
And the
biscuit.
score is the runner from first. It's a 7-2 ball game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the
Well, in hindsight,
Well,
it
that
was
sucked.
the right choice to let the setup guy.
I hit 2
stay the
homers
game
and I
and
get a
finish
whole
this thing.
111
I wasn't
XP.
so sure before, but the results sure
A
speak
bunch
for
of
themselves.
crap.
And this evening's ends at
Ah,
a 7-2
Gert.
finish. Akron took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Juan Hillman earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Ben Bramer was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Dalbert Siri works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his second. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
What a bunch of poo. That's all right. That's all right.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league. Steve Conrad, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real
Steve
good
Conrad,
job here keeping the opponent's batting
57-year-old rookie.
Righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So now into the box is Hugh Johnson. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And it's gone.
Dinger.
So a solo shot down the line in left. 4th home run for him on the season. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today.
Off the old foul pole.
And now here is Oscar Gonzalez. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Johnson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So now to the plate, Hugh Johnson.
Yes, dings for dingers in the chat. I totally spaced that.
In this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Oh, this.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fly ball out
Oh,
to straightaway
shoot.
right. Johnson is there to put it away for out number 1. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if
Advance the runner. That usually helps. Ooh, I'm up again.
Next, here is Hugh Johnson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Hey. Drive in a run after taking the first pitch. I'm going to try that. I can let the first one go past. It'll probably be a really nice pitch,
From
but
the stretch, here's the pitch.
no.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away.
Oh, right at third.
And the third baseman
Son of
is
a
there
gun.
to make the catch, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no error. Now to the plate, Franz Borowitz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit.
He's a
on
very
an
nice
offense.
baseball player.
It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Next to hit is Daniel Johnson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pulled toward right center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. Harrisburg is out in front, 3-0. Hugh Johnson will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back.
Yes,
to the very
let's go
first
back
inning
to
of
the
ball
dinger,
game. And
because
here
that
we
was
go,
cool.
a solo home run that had
Anyway.
him off and running early on. He's set. Here it comes. On the ground is short. This could be 2.
Dang it.
There's 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Ah. Well, at least we're still up a few.
Stepping in next, Doug Cloven.
Oh,
He's
now we're
working
not.
on
Now
1
it's
for
tied.
3 thus far. The 1-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Johnson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now it'll be Hugh Johnson, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Line drive to center field.
Yeah, it fell.
He will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And now the runner from third scores
Clutch
to give
ribby.
him a very important insurance
ribby.
run. Now a 5-3 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy.
Well, fine,
frame of
I ain't
mind,
never
instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important, you're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him.
Yeah, Mrs. Tiki God, I'm not showing any subscribers right now, so
even as a pitcher like I was,
it looks like you may have ran out.
And exploit them.
The 2-2. Now both runners on the move. Scooped up onto first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. And stepping in, Franz Borowitz. He could really use a knock.
Yeah, I don't really like saying anything because I don't want to like pressure folks into subbing or anything like that. But I was wondering why it wasn't showing up.
There and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's
oh, well, thank you, Mrs. Tiki God. I appreciate it.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one.
We got some decent XP that time.
Runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Senators came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win.
16 months.
Jonathan Herman earns his 3rd win of the year.
Bless you, bless you, bless you.
Nakayama earns the save out of the bullpen, his 19th of the campaign. Welcome to MLB The Show.
Weird. Yeah, it may have happened during stream because I just noticed that I was at 0
baseball on the show
just a little bit ago. So.
Ethan Hankins gets the assignment for the
Vic, that reminds me. I really need to figure out some new things with channel points anyway.
From this pitcher, this jumps right out at you. Right-handed batters are hitting over 300 on the season against this guy. That's something he's going to have to improve on if he expects to pitch well in this one.
Fly ball out toward left center field.
Wonder if that's going to drop. They're both still on the move.
He's there to make the play,
he did make it.
That'll retire the side. So a fairly
he had
painless
quite
top of the first.
a long rundown to grab that.
Number 1, no score. So coming to the plate, Trenton Brooks.
Right on.
Showing some definite confidence at the plate right now.
Right on.
Recent numbers are reflecting that. High in the air out towards shallow right. Johnson is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Yeah, Vic, because that never happens.
Next to dig in, Hugh Johnson, and their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him. Right side.
Yay, we got her down.
Through into right field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
I like
here's
ribbies.
The cleanup hitter, KJ Harrison, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
0-2, 2 outs. Now I run.
Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's
For
how
no
the
good
inning
reason.
comes to an end. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no
Ripped
errors,
for
and a couple
gaming pleasure. But
so
of
to
course.
get his day started at the plate, Andrew Monasterio trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Here now the 2-2. This is in the air out to right field. Johnson is there, 2 down. Ready now is Hugh Johnson. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive
He
something in the
smoked that
gap.
past me.
0-1 the count. Hit hard towards center.
Yay!
And that's in there, base hit.
Another solid hit.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Here's the 2-2 on the ground to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So 1 run here,
I tried.
3 hits, no errors, and 1 man
I was
left on base.
I was hauling my
For the fifth
robust
coming up. The
my
Senators
robust
lead it.
booty.
At the plate now is Trenton Brooks. He worked a bases loaded walk in his last at bat. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next, it'll be Hugh Johnson. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Line drive to left. Catch will be made here.
I hope I drove him far enough back for
And
the
run
sac
is in to
fly.
score from third, and it's a 4-1
Okay, cool, I
game.
did.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs.
So there's
scored
another
for him,
ribby.
particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight.
Stepping in once again is Samuel Cruz. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And goodbye. This
I had a
one coming
chance,
back.
but I didn't get there quick enough.
All right, here we go, making things interesting with an RBI knock to cut the deficit to 2. Maybe we can get this offense going.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it down when I'm a great boss. Run it ain't for the weight.
Yeah, it would have interrupted the flow of running, but
To the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, got his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like a sweet low. Tell the Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got some in the back like some mosquitoes, and I never play myself. You getting boy on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. Been a long time.
that's okay too, Vic, because like I don't necessarily remember what my jump at the wall button is. I think it's RB or RT, but right bumper or right trigger, but I don't quite remember. All right, day off. So this would be some training. Stretching exercises to help durability. Oh, that one might not be too bad. Strength training for power. Defensive reps. Well, that's the stuff I'm actually doing kind of okay at. Arm accuracy would probably help. Live batting. Nah. But nothing for my base running that's supposedly so terrible. Whatever, I'm going to do the strength training for power. I want to hit more dingers. We'll see what my mini game is. I'll probably suck at it. Oh, this is crank on the bumpers. Okay. Now, do I have to hit these together or alternately? Or I don't know. I don't even know that I've done the... Yeah, alternating seems to work better, Vic. Oh, they're getting a little tougher, meow. Oh, I wonder if I can squeeze out 11, maybe 12. Oh, we got our 12. Games. Mad games.
The player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
I think we can improve your season fielding numbers. Let's make it happen. Oh, bumps to fielding again. Okay. Whatever. So I think I'll play a game or two, play through a game or two, and then see if I got any packs so we can like do some like pack cracking to end the stream on a kind of fun, chill note. Not that I've seen yet, Vic, but I'm super early in. Like I said, I'm only on this guy's like year one, and we're second half of the season.
Live and on the air on the...
So I do not know.
Now into the box, Hugh Johnson.
Nah, that is true, Mrs. Tiki God. Yeah, try
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, the hitting streak survives.
Just an excellent job of bat head discipline right there. Able to go below the zone. That pitch is not a strike. That was actually a pretty nasty pitch, and he was able to go down and spoil it.
Into the box, KJ Harrison. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Looked like he was about to go into his windup, and then he just turns around.
So here is Tate Matheny.
So yeah, that was pretty bad.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first.
I don't know why I'm stuck in the 1-by-1 here, but
Digging in next, Hugh Johnson. He singled in his first AB. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. The batter will be Jonathan Araújo. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Johnson is
it was right at me. That's why it didn't give me a
So now here is Hugh Johnson. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
All right, I'm going to try to go big on this one. Let's see here. Give me something I can squish, buddy.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
No.
To the left side. He's got it.
Instead, he gave me something I could hit into a grounder. Son of a... Grr.
So a runner
little
at second,
little
two down now. And digging in next is Jeter Downs. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Throw to second, but he's in there, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there.
Next to stand in is Hugh Johnson. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here's the first pitch.
That I should have took a crack at, but...
Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard.
Oh, there we go.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
It was nice to drop it and watch some UFC for a smidge at work. Very slow day.
Next will be the cleanup hitter,
but
TJ Harrison. He was retired.
I don't have the volume on my computer at work at all. So
he's set, and the 1-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Bobble it.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Sea Dogs lead it 3-0.
Yeah, I'm trying to be better, but like the
always nice to get
juggle
the first game of the series, but even
everything.
More so when it's in front of the home crowd, seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Sea Dogs get their 20th home win this year. Connor Siebold earns win number 7 on the season. Durbin Feltman closes the door for the
we'll squeeze in one more game appearance, and then, like I said, I'll double check and see if I got anything for packs or stuff.
You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Crack some goodies. Heck, even if I don't have packs, maybe I'll spend some stubs just to have some to crack. I don't remember what I'm sitting on for stubs, but
it's baseball on the show, and it's coming. Steven Gonsalves is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a
that's
pitch
the
to contact
in-game.
guy, and you'll
That's
know
the
if he's
in-game
on
money,
early.
Mrs.
He
Tiki
needs
God.
to get quick outs early
You can
in
earn it
counts.
through playing, or you can just buy it to straight up spend on stuff in game.
The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is on
right.
the ground to short.
He
Could be
bobbled
2.
a little though.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Relay to first in
Still
time,
came up
and
with
just
it.
like that, the side is retired.
Tisky,
1 hit's all they
tisky.
get. Set to get his evening at the plate started.
Yeah,
Cyrus
same
Telshaw
scenario,
trying to get it
Mrs.
going at
Tiki
the
God.
plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Skied into straightaway right. Johnson is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Boy, that had hang time like a frickin' NFL punt.
Striding in is Hugh Johnson. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. So the batting order turns over.
Trying to
now.
remember if I got a hit yet this
Jonathan
game.
Araújo.
I mean, the streak.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Johnson is there, 2 down. Next, it'll be Christian Arroyo. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Arroyo.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Johnson is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Johnson.
No, you're right, Vic.
Now at the plate, Hugh
Ruh-roh.
Johnson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Oh, that's okay, Mrs. Tiki God.
Now the first pitch. Drilled on the ground to short.
Why didn't it get past him?
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And now in the box, Hugh Johnson. He'll lead things off against the same reliever.
All right, here we go. We're
that
trying to
finished
save
off
the
last
streak.
inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First delivery to him. Hit back up the middle.
No!
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Man, I love
I
to see
really thought
defense
that
like
was
that,
going to squeeze
especially-
by.
So stepping in is Austin Wright. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Man, we were treated to a nice
Nope, that's
pitcher's
it.
duel in this
24
one. Both
24 or
starters throwing
25
strikes,
game
they worked
hitting
and
streak
both were
gone.
in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun
That's
game
all
to
right,
watch.
though.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final.
It happens. They don't go on forever. And I mean, like, this is like first year in the minors. I can't. My expectations are ridiculously high as usual. So, blah, blah. Slam. Da, da, da.
Jonathan, he's shown us what he can do against pitchers' mistakes at this level. As he rises up the ladder towards the majors, those mistake pitches are going to get fewer and farther between, maybe 1 or 2 per week even.
Yeah, especially if you're a star, you get pitched around more and more. He's already starting to see some of that at the minor league level because he is maybe the best hitter on his team, especially with the way he's been swinging the bat right now. So it's taking advantage of those opportunities, learning when to expand the zone a little bit without getting out of your approach. So if you see a pitch that you know you can drive,
So
you
make
don't
sure I
miss
get
it.
my save in
This
here.
is such a game of failure. You know, if you go 1 out of 3, you're a Hall of Fame player. That means you're failing 67% of the time. He seems to understand that. So even if it's a 4-for-4 game, if it's an 0-for-4 game, he's the same guy when he gets to the ballpark the next day.
So yeah, we'll hop on a road to the show and see if we got any goodies. And we'll end the we'll do this as our last bit of business on the stream. My inventory, my packs. Oh. So I got a perk pack and a player choice pack. Okay. Pick 2 of these perks. So contact. And this is all increased contact and plate vision, but and then you take a decrease someplace else. Well, I'll take the one that just has power. Oh, I actually would rather the contact and batting clutch. My, oh, I gotta take another one of these too? Okay. Whatevers. Picks left this round. Frank Thomas, Chipper Jones, or Ken Griffey Jr. Oh, he's overclocked on contact off of left-handed pitching. And power off of left-handed pitching. Okay. Chipper Jones is the good all-rounder. And Griffey Jr. has the crushed right-hand batting and not so bad against left. I'm going to take Ken Griffey Jr. out of that batch. Oh, shoot. Brooks Robinson, Hank, or Don Sutton. Don Sutton was a Brewer, too. Rookie Brooks Robinson, veteran Hank, or veteran Sutton. I gotta take Hank. Who do I have in left? Atlanta. Oh, I got Clemente there? Well, shoot, I ain't even going to put Griffey in then. Enter the show shop. Oh, hey, freebie pack. Oh. Oh, wait, no, I have that already. That was a free 8 packs and stuff. What do I got for stubs? 19,523. Oh, I could get a 10 pack. 10 pack of standard packs. At least a silver player. Balling is a habit. Otherwise, set 7 of headliners. And that's limited. Jumpstart 5-round choice pack. Cool. I'm really glad you enjoyed it, Mrs. Tiki God. I think this is going to be a nice throw it in every once in a while. Yeah, five gold player items, which could be really, really helpful. Oh, no problem, Mrs. Tiki God. Take care. You know, for the sake of future streams and the sake of young Hugh Johnson, we are going to do the Jumpstart pack. Items cannot be sold. Jumpstart your Diamond Dynasty squad. Okay. Well, my fielding's pretty good, so... I don't think I was very good at shortstop, though. Yep, we're going to take that guy. Will Smith, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air catcher, crushes right-handed pitching. Let's see here. That's a pretty solid all-arounder starting pitcher. I don't really need outfielders. I've got a couple big stack guys out there. I'm going to take Barrios. It said that there's player items too, so I kind of wonder if it's 5 and 5. Ryu. Ooh, Burns. Burns is really good. I need relievers too, though. Yes and no, Vic, because gold players aren't all that easy to come by. But, oh, Segura, okay. Okay, I think I'm going to take Segura on that one. Okay, so these are all my... Oh shoot, I got Trevor Story at short? I didn't realize that. Yeah, I mean, because I got some diamond level players already. Oh crap. And I took 2 shortstops because I'm stupid. Anyway. Oh, okay, so it was just the gold players. 5 gold player items. Yeah, that's featured item. Yeah, that's pretty Yeah, that's pretty misleading. Four players and 1 assorted item. I should have just done the regular packs, and took my chances on players, but that's still cool though. Hopefully I might start messing with some Diamond Dynasty stuff, or at least some Conquest. Yeah. Yeah, and I saw that, but with the description, 5 gold player item, I don't know. It's all good though. I'm not really worried about it. I'm not super hardcore on this, and you slowly gain some stubs anyway. Speaking of which, well, that's just okay. I wanted to check. Oh, I'm in between 2 and 3. So my next XP level, I'll get an item pack. 3 items. I don't have any of those guys yet. Yeah, I won't bore y'all with collections and all that, but the Milwaukee Honey Badgers. But yeah, I didn't I plan on messing around with some of this other stuff, so those players will come in handy eventually. It's just probably nothing I'd ever do on stream, because, like, Conquest on stream, man, I would think that would be boring as hell, but I don't know. What do I know? Anyway, I am going to wrap up for this evening. It was wonderful to have all you wonderful folks stop by. Vic Sketch, Mrs. Tiki God, Dennis from Bumwine Bob Network, Fight Mikes. Great to see y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me. And yeah, this was a lot of fun. Like I said, this is the right pace for making sure there's a lot of chatter and BSing on the stream, and that's a good time too. So, all right. Next stream will be Tuesday. We will continue Dragon Quest 11, for better or worse. Eventually better, but right now it seems like the story's kind of rough to trudge through, but we're doing it. We're doing it. So, and then, like I said, another reminder that next Thursday, the 20th, there will not be a stream. I am getting ready for a road trip, so. All right. Be safe, be healthy, be well. Take care of yourself and each other. This is Old School Old Fool signing off.